As you know, I have done in the past YouTuber recommendations, right? And this is no different. Well, this is a little different. It's a different type of creator than the other ones that I've recommended to you so far. Now, if you are familiar with the podcast, Lapping Up Birds, every Saturday, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, check your local listing, Spotify, iTunes, Anchor.fm, other platforms, you will know that one of the first guests I had on, and, one of the last, was Traveling Cannabis. I followed these guys since I joined up on Twitter originally under my old account that I had to delete because somebody hacked it and stole my real information. But that is nothing to do with this. A Traveling Cannabis has decided to, what do you call it? Change. They decided to pivot, right, and go in a different direction. They're not so much all about the trees now, as they've decided that they want to sail around the world. I guess I'm not sure, but I saw that they just launched their Serendipity YouTube Instagram channel outside of the Traveling Cannabis channel, and obviously they have a YouTube, so I figured let's give you a little taste of this. This just came out 11 minutes ago. I have no idea what it is, what it's about. I just saw it and I clicked it because, these are good people. And, I've talked to them before on the podcast, like I told you, and they're cool either way. So, I got no problem with, promoting them.
Alright guys, I found a manatee right here.
What does serendipity mean? To us, it means a fortuitous event of good fortune while cruising the world on a sailboat. This week on Serendipity.
This is the cover to our life, and we're gonna make a new one. Yay! We're actually gonna make a new one out of this material here. How am I gonna do this?
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Last week we went through our first tropical storm. Maggie went longboarding with the drone, and lots of family and friends sent care packages to help speed my recovery.
Recovery? Oh, he broke something, I think. Alright, I'm just gonna cut that just in case. If there's one recommendation, I mean, you guys are on a fucking boat, so, the audio, I would leave it alone. You know what I mean? People are gonna break your balls. What are you gonna do? You're on a boat. They should understand. Oh, you got the dog with you?
Cool. Sounds like a baby then.
Mm-hmm.
What are you on, Florida?
Look who's at the water. Damien's in the water. Or at the water.
Yeah, outside of the boat.
Mm-hmm. Got his boot on. Oops.
Crutches.
Life happening. And we walked all the way over here. It was really nice. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thanks.
That's crazy. That sucks. I hate crutches, dude.
Oh, Damien!
In all honesty, serendipity has been on our side for many years. It all started with the Vanabis and a fuel pump on a Sunday in Georgia and continued through 37 states. We
Damn.
christened our coach Serendipity just a few states in. After Serendipity was totaled and we found our sailboat, we saw some of the same fortunate accidents repeat themselves, except this time on the water.
Good morning.
Moving onto our sailboat at anchor was one of them. We fully immersed ourselves into life on the water, and it is one of the biggest reasons we've been as successful as we have been thus far.
Bro, you don't get scared, dude? The idea of being out on the water all the time, like you're in the middle of the ocean. You can't just, run up on land when the storm comes. That doesn't fuck you up. That would scare the shit out of me. But I get seasick too, so I can't even fuck with the waves like that. I was gonna say the streets. Ugh.
Before we left our original anchorage in Dunedin, we named our Pearson 35 Sailing Dippity.
Guys, there's a gator just here in this pond right here. Let's see.
Then get the fuck out of there. What are you doing, man? They move quicker than you think, bro. They come and get you.
Where is he? Oh, he's getting closer. See him? Right?
Yeah, I see it. Right there. Fuck
Sailing
that.
Dippity is what brought us all the way to Titusville, Florida, with fortunate misadventures.
Florida, you know why I know? I figured it was Florida because of that bridge that was in the beginning of the film. In the beginning of the film. Yeah, in the beginning of the video. It looked Florida, dude. I've been there enough. You know, oh man. If there's anything, the only thing watching this video, I really don't, not much for Florida life. Everything is far away. I mean, everything is far away everywhere. But that fucking weather, man. When you hit Georgia, dude, woo! You go from, it's like wintertime, Silent Hill in North Carolina, and then you hit Georgia and it's like 90 fucking degrees. There's palm trees everywhere. Ah.
All along the way.
Love it, dude.
The city streets of Titusville.
I've never been there. I've only been to, I passed through Jupiter, I think. We went to Port St. Lucie, I've been. And, Stewart, I've been. I don't know where I went last time for the wedding. I can't remember what the city was. When I showed you that video of them people stealing them signs in socks and flip-flops for the condos, dude.
After docking at the Titusville Marina, we began to deepen our knowledge of hurricanes. Not far into our research, we discovered that our boat had led us to the safest place to be on the east coast of the U.S.
Which
for the
is
usual storms that arrive from June through November.
Which is Florida, because I guess they're equipped for it, right? That would be like a snowstorm in Colorado. Like they know what to do. They've dealt with it for years.
Okay, guys, we're taking this life ring here and we're gonna cover. This is the cover to our life ring. We're gonna make a new one. Yay! We're actually gonna make a new one out of this material here. I have one that's a little longer and all put together, like a lawn chair cover. And we're going to just scrap that up and make a new cover for our life ring. So I've had the sewing machine for, I don't even know how long. I'm guessing my mom gave it to me or bought it for me, but I don't even remember. But I've just gone ahead and put this bobbin up here. It doesn't really go there, so we'll see how it works out. I might have to figure out.
I was gonna say that doesn't look like that where it goes. I'd have to get Jen in here. She knows because she's the resident fashion designer. But
I just got a new foot for this machine.
yeah, the
It's
shiny and
heavy
shit.
Duty, all purpose. It's
Mhm.
pretty much a lot bigger than my other foot, which I lost. So
And they ain't cheap.
this personal flotation device cover. Woo!
Bro, that fucking little thing is all you have between you and death. That's insane.
My life ring. Okay.
It's wild. You guys are sitting in 90-degree weather right now, sipping on something colorful, and it's snowing out here, dude.
Cut these. I actually did this before I watched Sailing GPU, and I saw that I only need like a 1/4 inch on each side, so these should actually be 3.5, and I cut them to 4. But I kind of like just ripped them. So maybe that's like an extra 1/4 inch.
All right, real quick. Stupid question, but I just thought of this right now, and I don't mean to be rude, but how the hell do y'all shower? Do they got a shower on a boat? Is that even possible? Or do you guys have to go inland and then do all that stuff? Like, I'm curious. I'm not,
Or something. what we're gonna do here is one of these is gonna be that hidden zipper that Kristen was talking about.
Oh, you got a stash spot?
Yeah. Alright, so stay tuned. I actually don't get the zipper in until tomorrow or Sunday or something from Amazon. But
Will they deliver it to the fucking boat, these motherfuckers?
because I have to like pin everything anyway, so I'm gonna start pinning.
Yeah, that shit takes ages, dude. Alright, just for the sake of it. Well, you know what, dude? I think I showed you enough. We're about 6 minutes into a 16-minute video. I think it gives you a little bit of a taste of what it is they're doing. Like, I don't want to sit here and go through the whole damn thing, but you should check them out. I mean, I like it just because they're cool people. Even though this, like, is interesting, but, I mean, I'm not all about that salt life, so, you know. For the people that are into this sort of shit, I give you guys all the credit and respect in the world. Could never be me, dude. I need my feet on solid ground where I know where I'm at. You know what I mean? I can't be out in the middle of the ocean, seasick and shit. No good. No good. But these people are cool, man. I had them on my podcast, honest, and they don't even fuck around with podcasts, dude. They don't. But they took the time out of their day, and they know me. I'm a nobody. Didn't have to come on my show, but they took the time out to do it, and they came on. They were really cool and informative. Like, they know their shit, dude. They know what they're talking about. So if it's sailing or if you're talking about weed, dude, I think these people know what's up. So honestly, I would recommend this channel to you. These are great. Couple of people right here. I mean, honestly, and granted, I guess you could kind of look at this and see as an ulterior motive, whatever, but I'm doing this because they've been cool to me throughout this whole time. And, I mean, it's the least I could do. They're trying to start a new venture. I mean, they already surpassed me. They've already got over 1,000 subscribers, so it's not like they really need my help, but every little bit it counts somewhere, right? So if you haven't already checked these guys out, check out their YouTube channel. You can go on to Instagram at Travel and Cannabis, and you can check out their old shit if you would like to. But I would say, go with this. This is a new venture. It's brand new. They just started out not that long ago, I think. So you should be able to catch up relatively quickly. Let's take a look. And they got their Patreon and let's click on their Patreon real quick and let's just see what they're doing. Alright, so they have Marvelous Maddie, $3 tier even. This is a tier for those who are just getting to know us, who are new to Patreon and super new to the world of sailing. Photo Vault contains over 500 plane, trains, and Vanabis adventures over the last 4 years, giving us the chance to really get to understand us better. Monthly newsletter is aimed for the same and let you know where we are, what we did over the last month, new pics you haven't seen yet. Maggie's diary is something that she started in our first 90-day road trip. Hands you the nitty-gritty of the current adventure, both the good and the bad. We argue, things break, locations given up, like hot springs we went to not long ago, and hilarious events, the usual. Once you feel like you know us well, move up to the next level. Includes access to the photo vault of all the adventures of Sailing Serendipity and old adventures of the Vanabis, early access to our YouTube videos, the diary as a professional writer, Maggie tells adventures of the month, monthly newsletter, where we are big announcements and a pic or two. So I didn't know you were a professional writer. I could have brought that up in the thing. I wanted to be a writer for a long time, but I'm no good at punctuation and shit, so I just went the podcast route instead. You know what I mean? And we got the 420 tier. This tier is our existing Instagram family. It's not always easy to see who you are, but we are super thankful for your support on and off social media. Since we recently changed the format of our page, we would like to give you more of our original content and special recognition for your support. Weekly thank you on our Instagram stories, monthly shoutouts on Instagram posts, go live with us once a month, special behind the scenes photos and videos, added as a close friend, access to the photo vault, must follow us on Instagram. And then the last tier is a $10 tier, excellent engineer. Know us already from Facebook or Twitter. This is a great tier to start with. It provides the opportunity to give more intricate parts of our life with the power to vote and to frequent our e-events. You may also get behind the scenes access, sometimes live, and a sticker or magnet to put on your fridge. It includes invites to Patreon's only events, voting power, live chats, BTS access, free serendipity sticker or magnet, and everything in the previous tiers. Oh, and then there's another level. Cunning Chief, mate. $25. You are our friends and family. You are the ones who truly believe in and are happy to be a part of our dream, to share our love and travel with you. The more time we can spend concentrating on our shooting and editing and learning how to sail this thing, the better our content will be. So you can commit to this tier as a win-win. Tier includes naming the credits of each YouTube adventure, personalized thank you video, invites to Patreon events and sailing trips, free serendipity t-shirt sent to your door, everything in the Marvelous Maddie tier, everything from the Excitement Engineer tier. And they already got 15 patrons, pulling in $115 a month. I mean, it's really good. So check out their Patreon if you got the money. You know, go support them. Check it out, dude. It's worth a shot, right? You know, not a bad idea. So there you go, dude. You got their Patreon, you got their YouTube. You know, we'll pull up their Instagrams real quick just so you could see it. You know, Instagram is annoying in the sense that, you know, you can never find people that you're looking for when you're looking for them. Well, yeah, they probably won't have, whatever, dude. You can find their fucking Instagram thing on their YouTube page. Instagram, Patreon, right there. So check out Serendipity. Maybe subscribe to their Patreon if that seems like something you might be interested in. And mostly, more importantly, even if you just watch on YouTube, dude, supporting creators is important. Especially those who go out and do things like this that are different from the run-of-the-mill garbage that I'm doing that anybody can do. You know, this is actually interesting, right? So check them out. I highly recommend it. And this has been another installment of YouTuber recommendations. When's the next one gonna be? I have no idea. Who's it gonna be? Couldn't tell you. Whenever the next one hits me, if it's something that I'm like, dude, alright, I want to share this person, then I'll be back.